Alright everybody, and welcome back to part 47 of Fire Emblem 7, the Blazing Blade, and today we're gonna see if we can't finish off our boy, Lloyd. Yeah, there we go. I found a nice rhyme for him. And yeah, I mustn't forget about the red gem here. It's imperative that we get it, and also we must not underestimate this guy. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and do what I said I would do there in the last episode. I'm gonna pull him in with Wallace there. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the strat here. And even if Wallace dies, honestly, I'm not gonna cry about it. It is what it is then. A worthwhile sacrifice. So, let's see here. Yeah, we have Lynn here on Florina. I remember that much. And yeah, the enemies stopped spawning down here. Yeah, it's actually been a couple of days since I last recorded, so yeah, I need to reacquaint myself here a little bit. So I think, let's see here, Lloyd runs out about there. Yeah, as long as you don't step up one step above the ballista, we should be fine then. Okay, so, here, you're not here, here. Drop her off right there, that's good enough, and, yeah, right about here should be good. Then, Hector, you can come on up here. And you know what, if you hit, that's nice. Nice, good job. Yeah, once again, we need to get as much experience as freaking possible here onto Hector and Lynn in particular. Because, yeah, they're gonna be able to promote, well, on the next chapter, at least one of them. And yeah, I think I'm gonna promote Hector first. He benefits the most from doing so, and yeah. Lynn, her promotion ain't all that strong, you know, I gotta be honest. It's not a bad promotion, it's just not as good as Hector's, you know? Hector both, well... So here's the thing, Lynn, when she promotes, she gains access to bows. Which, I mean, it's nice, but it's nothing really to write home about, you know? It's just, oh well, she can use bows. Well, whoop-de-doo. You know, it's almost like that, it's a little bit sad to say. She does get some nice stats though, of course, but the bow, or the addition of bows, ain't that big. That's not really what is remarkable about her promotion. It can be nice, I suppose, but yeah, really, it's all in the stats she gains. And you know what, I forget here, Lowen, yeah, B-Sword, okay, so I'm gonna need to try and have him fight more with sword share. I would really like for him to reach A rank there as soon as possible in that, well, in his sword proficiency there. And yeah, we're gonna build some sup here too, and honestly, yeah, dude, they might actually go for Wallace, as long as it's not a, or as long as there are no armor slayers here. I know there was some armor slayers spawning around here before, but yeah, so we're gonna do this, and yeah, this is fine enough. Equip the silver lance, and now let's see what they do. Okay, so yeah, I'm back here now. I just had something to drink there, so I decided to speed some up, and yeah, that's unfortunate. Wallace actually one-shots these guys with the silver lance. Yeah, we gotta trade this crap off ASAP. You know, I should have just kept the hand axe on him. Yeah, seriously, why did I not do that? Oh, wow. Oh, yes, yeah, I definitely regret my option here. I wasted the silver lance, well, 2 uses of it, and I could have saved this experience for other units. Yeah, that was a blunder, but I wasn't thinking clearly there. I honestly wouldn't mind for Lowen to get it. He can definitely use it. I wouldn't mind this lady having it either, but, you know, she has a silver sword, so, yeah. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and give it to Lowen then. So, here, first of all, Fröken Lynn, yeah, 8 uses left of the Lance Reaver. You know, I think that these guys, yeah, they're not flying down from the mountains. That's not good. You know what? We're gonna do this. they might just sit there and block their own spawns, which I don't want. I'm gonna try and see if we can't bait them down here to attack Lynn. And, you know, we're also gonna do this. Yeah, well, now they're just gonna go for Eliwood here, and yeah, he's got 2 bows on him. That looks kind of funny. Yeah, we did do everything down here, right? I think we did. And yeah, I seriously hope there are no spawning enemies down here. They could take out Merlinus, but honestly, I don't remember. If it happens, it happens. That's really all there is to say about that. And you know what? We really gotta hurry on up here to the village. So, yeah, I'm just gonna take this guy out. Oh yeah, and also, we don't have any flux tomes on Canis here in case, well, we need him for Lloyd here. But you know what? We're just gonna have to do. And this is gonna be close. But yeah, no, we're gonna make it inside. It's fine. It's fine, just fine. And you know what? Here, Raven. Maybe, yeah, we're just gonna let Raven deal with this guy here. Yeah, but he doesn't kill. That's annoying. Yeah, I really wish I had a steel axe on him. Okay, well, it's fine. Just sit here. And you know, why are you sitting in melee? Just shop him. Lob axes at him. Nice. Very good damage. Yeah, let's just have a quick look at Raven here. Yeah, he's about a third through here. Yeah. He's really quick. You know, he's got really good stats. He might very well be strong enough for me to want to include him on the very final maps here of the game. He's seriously that good right now. And you know what, here, this is perfect. Now Priscilla won't get attacked. There we go. And okay, yeah, see, that is what I was hoping for. Level 11, HP, skill, luck, magic res. You know what? Not a bad level up. Not a bad level up at all. And yeah, I hope she doesn't die here. You know what? Yeah, there's that ballista guy up there. Oh, damn it. Yeah, we're gonna need to do this. Light up this area. I gotta check the damage on the ballista up here. I know I checked him before, but I forgot him. 20 damage, okay. That guy doesn't reach Priscilla, neither does this. Yeah, perfect, so we should be good to go here. Now then, let's see. Isadora, I would like for you to grab some more experience here too. Use your iron lance, and this is perfect. Nice. Yeah, I wonder what experience she was at. I don't think she... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think she's too far off here. And you know what? Now that she has the alpha drops there, all her stats, or all her stat growths are boosted up by 5%. Or yeah, I actually did go online and check that out. So yeah, I was right about that. So yeah, that's gonna be really nice for her. She has an additional 5% growth in every damn single stat here. So yeah, yeah, I've never given her the alpha drops before, you know, needless to say, so hopefully she can really do some good work here, you know. I really am rooting for Isadora. Fröken Isadora. And, yeah, you know, Hector. Mr. Hector, go for this. Yeah, let's just use the silver axe. I don't want to miss. 5 additional % chance of hitting. That's really nice. And as I also believe I said there in the last episode, axes are the cheapest weapon type in the game, so no real reason to be extra or super stingy about it. And here we go, build some soap. Florina and freaking Sarah here, they seriously need to get an additional point there of support. Yeah, I can't believe we're almost at the end of the game and I still haven't gotten further on here in support. But, you know, that's the thing, since... And once again, I'm not complaining here now. I love having all these teams to support up with. But, like, see, back in Fire Emblem 6, I only had a few support teams. Like, we had Clarinet, Dick, and Rutger. That were my only triangle support. And then we had a few other support groups there, like 1 or 2 more, not very many, that I actually worked on. But see here now in Fire Emblem 7, I have very many support groups to work at, so yeah, I'm very I'm spread thin here, essentially is what I'm getting at. so it's hard to make it all work, but luckily though, I wouldn't worry about this Eliwood, even though Marcus died there, and even though she doesn't have a single support right now. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. She gains 3 support every damn turn as long as she and Lowen sits besides each other. So yeah, if they can just be present on a couple of maps, they should reach rank B before we know it. Hopefully we will get rank C here on this map, and that's very nice there. He missed her. And yeah, speaking of this map, we should be able to finish this one off here now too. And yeah, you know what, I actually forgot to set my timer, so I'm just gonna have to hoof this one. Gonna have to hoof it. Well, we have a lot of enemies here, but you know what, I don't really think it matters. Let's just chuck some axes here. Chonk. And don't miss, thank you. And you know, speaking of support, it's gonna be very nice once Raven and Priscilla gets all the way up to rank A, so that Raven gets that plus 15 hit percentage. Yeah, that's really nice. Like, the wind affinity, I've said before, it's not my favorite, but it does give some nice stats there. Like, it gives plus attack, it gives plus hit, crit, and anti-crit. As opposed to fire, which instead of, well, fire and wind gives the same stats. Like, wind, as I just said, attack, hit, crit, anti-crit, but fire instead of anti-crit gives avoidance, which I much prefer. But anti-crit isn't entirely bad, you know. But, yeah, like, see, at this point, I've given him two goddess statues, so he doesn't really even need that anymore. Like, in Fire Emblem 6, 9 luck would still be like bare bones, but in this game 9 luck is more than enough, like, to get through the rest of the game. So yeah. Yeah. And oh my goodness, I can't even kill all of these guys. Jesus, I can't even freaking do it. Here, you know, take this guy out. Nice. And oh, almost a level up there for Barter. But here, let's visit this. Actually, yeah, no, there really is no reason. I'd rather just build support. You know what? You know, freaking what? Build support, and you know, yeah, put Priscilla in the forest. Might as well. Then Lynn, please get some experience here. And he cut the. Actually, use the silver sword. Wow, dude, the damage on the silver sword. Yeah, the Lance Reaver is overkill. You know, let's just use the Manicari, and if she crits, well, then she gets the kill. If not, Eliwood or Hector can take it. Yeah, and indeed, she did not get it. Well, that's unfortunate. And you know what, here, we're also gonna do this. I'm a little bit spooked here. Whoops, I meant to go one more time to the left there. But yeah, I want to see if there are more enemies up here in the mountains. Wow. Jesus, dude, all these guys are just hiding up here. And yeah, I would like to grab them. Oh, crap, now they all can hit Lynn. So, okay, here. So do whatever we're gonna need to... Well, have you get rid of this guy then. I don't want any mistakes here. We need our most elite units. Nice. And she's about to level up. She should actually level up in this very episode. So, here now. Please, for the love of God, equip the freaking Lancer so Lynn doesn't croak here. And then, as for Lloyd, I'm not gonna pull him in yet. As I just said, we definitely gotta make sure that... well... we're gonna make sure that Wallace tanks him. So yeah, let's just end, and I'm gonna speed this up. Okay, come on, Lynn! Fröken Lynn! Oh, I crit! Yeah, very nice. Well, speed up recommence. Okay, well, that was very nice, but you know what? The Lance Reaver there was definitely overkill. I should not have used it. There was no way. She was gonna die anyways, yeah. I don't know what I was thinking. And, oh my god! The Manicari isn't gonna finish him off! Oh, I'm just wasting items here at this point. And you know what? No, I am actually happy I used the Lance Reaver, because one hit apparently almost kills her, so... Yeah. Holy crap, dude. Do we have any support here? We sure as hell don't. Neither do you. Okay, well, Wallace. Mr. Wallace, it is time to... Well, actually, wait. Before we even call on him, we should probably do all of this first and get Barter down here. Yeah, let's not... yeah. Let's not do this half-assed here. Yeah, we seriously could need... Or, well... Oh, wow! Very nice level up for Barter there. HP, strength, skill, speed. But, yeah, let's not do this in a half-assed manner here. Yeah. I'm just gonna use Priscilla. And actually, she can heal here for some experience. But... Yeah, I'm gonna probably do some speed up here whilst going here into the village. And... yeah, then I'm just gonna run back down here with all my units, so that's gonna take a while, so yeah. I'll just... well, actually, we won't do speed up yet, now that I think about it. First, let us visit the village. Let's see. Visit, and... Oh, stop right there! Whoo! No need for alarm. For reasons of my own, I wear the garb of the Black Fang, but I am a loyal citizen of Lycia, and I'm not your enemy. A woman now leads the Black Fang around by the nose. When at last you confront her, use this staff. Oh, this is a silent staff then. Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember now. I even told you about this there in the last episode. Yeah, a silent staff up here, and yeah, you can't really use this on the, well, lady there that they're referencing. They wanted to use the silent staff on Ursula, but yeah, she has a bunch of magic resist, so you know, good luck hitting that. But yeah, here, we have the Sword Reaver here, so that is why Bartery is gonna be efficient here on the upcoming boss. So yeah, I'll start speeding up now. And we are back, and holy crap, we have bee support here with Raven and Priscilla. That is gonna be very nice. So yeah, we're gonna flash the bee support card there now. Yeah, this is really freaking nice. You know, I really wish I had more axe skill on Raven. Then I would have totally given him the the Sword Reaver axe there to fight Lloyd here. But yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, because no, he's gonna have plus 10 crit, plus 10% hit, and negative 10% or plus 10 anti-crit. So yeah, Lloyd here has like, well, he has a very high crit. You know, he's a sword master, he gets that plus 20% crit, I wanna say. So yeah, having anti-crit for this boss is really nice. But yeah, let's see here. And yeah, also I also believe Raven is quick enough to even hit Lloyd, well, twice maybe even. Well, that might not be true, but Raven is not gonna get hit twice at the very least. You should not stay here any longer. What? But why? Oh, please don't make me leave. Not after I came all the way to see you again. But there are things I must do. And I don't want you getting involved. Oh, Lord Brother. Oh, so they are brother and sister. You're not planning something dangerous, but they thought they would get married or something. You know, this... Yeah, maybe there really is some more incest things going on here. Oh, well, you know what? You know what? You know what? Live and let live, I was gonna say. If you're to face danger, then let me face it by your side. You're not listening, Priscilla. You were sent to Etruria for adoption. You're no longer of House Cornwall, and I am no longer your brother. Oh, Lord Brother. How could... Lord Brother... okay, well, just whatever. So yeah, they got some really nice stats here now. And yeah, here now, since they're on rank B support, or on B tier support, like, thanks to Raven's Ice Affinity, they do get an additional 5% avoidance when they're close to each other, and they will have 7% once they're at A rank, which is nice, you know. And even more nice right now, since Priscilla's Wind and this guy's Ice, is they get +1 attack and defense at this point. That is also a very nice threshold here now that we reached. Oh yeah, and here, I was gonna do this too. I'm totally gonna give him the Iron Lance. I'm sorry, I probably need to edit that out. I just burped. Oh my goodness, very professional. But yeah, see, we're gonna do this. And you know what? Actually, Yeah, I'm gonna do this. Give Lowen the silver lance, he might need it, and this way she can't train with this lance here. But yeah, this guy is gonna be a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. It's not gonna be easy at all. And you know, Lynn is hurt, let's just heal her up real quick. Ooh! And we have a level up here, on Serra! HP, Meg, Skill, Luck, wow. Wow. But yeah, see, this is what I mean, she's at 19 Luck, 16 Speed. Like 64% avoidance, she's almost getting up there in terms of avoidance, you know, on the clarinet levels. Yeah, and she's only got C support with freaking Hector. Like, if she had higher support by now, at least like B rank with Hector and maybe C rank with Florina, you know, she would have an additional 7 avoidance by now. Yeah, what the heck, dude, yeah. She could have been so much better, like, especially if you sit and turns over and over, you can really build her up very fast. And yeah, we're just gonna end turn here now. I really wish that Canis had a magic tome, but he doesn't, so he's gonna need to heal. In the name of the Fang, I sentence you, Mr. Wallace, to death. Do not blame me for your fate, is this your own doing? Yeah, well, it actually is. Oh my god, I thought it would crit there. Please hit. Nice, so even if he dies now... Oh, 10% crit, you know, that is pretty damn scary. Yeah, as I said, I believe I said this in the last episode, this guy is for sure one of the hardest bosses you have fought till now. Yeah, and you know, yeah, he has a support here with Linus. It would have been cool, like, if you played on Hector hard mode, and if you did something like plot-wise, if you could face, or well, if you could get an X chapter or XX chapter, you know, and face off against Lloyd and Linus at the same time. Like, imagine, plus 3 defense, plus 15% hit, plus 15% avoidance with their support here. Yeah, it would have been really tough to beat them. Of course, you do need to face them off on the very last map of the game there, when they're paired up. And holy crap, dude. Yeah, Barter is likely to hit, but I don't like those odds. You know, this looks pretty fine, but I'm still gonna hold on to Barter in case I need his high damage there. And you know what, here, let's see. 2% crit on Lynn. Of course, if she gets hit, she just dies. What the frick. Eliwood can actually survive. You know what, Eliwood is a really good shipper here. Let's see, he's gonna survive with 1 health. Has very good odds of dealing good damage. 24 health, 23 damage. Yeah, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna go for it. Are you the leader of this group? Yes. Okay. I heard that the Black Fang possessed strong convictions. If so, then why? Why do you follow a man like Nurgle? This has nothing to do with Nurgle or Sondia. We simply complete the missions given to us. And you never question the justness of your missions. Who are we to pass judgment on the commands given to us? We are the yaw that bites. We act without question. Granted, you don't seem like a bad sort. Yeah. However, the Fang's judgment cannot be undone. It is time for you to die. I don't think I've ever read this text here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've never ever attacked Lloyd with Eliwood. And you know what? Lloyd just completely just styled on this dude. You know, can we... Nope. I was gonna say, maybe we can get the killing blow on Lynn, but yeah, no, that's just wishful thinking. Florina can actually get some really... Well, yeah, she has very good odds of just taking him out here. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 83... Wait, yeah, he hit twice there when I say. Hold on, let me... Oh, no, we're not doing that, okay. Isadora, you know, if Isadora can get the kill, that would be pretty sweet, actually. Hold on, here. Like, oh, wow, yeah, no, no freaking way. Actually, if Florina hits here, no, that kills. The steel bow, that kills. You know what, there is just no way Isadora is gonna get this kill, right? There's no freaking way. You know what here? Maybe Serra. What about you? 7 damage. I mean, sure. Let's just go for it. Nice. Very good job. We're shipping him down here. Getting some good experience. And let's see here. D rank. Yeah, she's about to hit C. That's nice. Maybe I just want to do this with Dart. Or with Dartry. With Bartry. Yeah. You know what? Bartry, son of Fati. Oh, dude, I'm so scared. I can't do this. Ah! Raven, can you do this? Yeah. You know what? Raven, you can do this. Nice, okay, yeah. I really wanted to do that with Bartry, but you know what? It was unnecessary risk-taking, so yeah, Raven gets to do it. And very nice. Now we finally get some experience on this chapter. He hasn't gotten very much lately. And HP Strength Speed. Not a bad level up at all. But yeah, I'm probably gonna need to end this episode here now, because we're gonna have a lot of plot. And yeah, I'm getting up here on time, I'm sure. So yeah, I'm not gonna keep on playing here now. I'm just gonna have to make a save state here, I reckon. You know what? I'm gonna do so right now. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna make a cheesy save state here. But yeah, I don't wanna go over time. So there you go. So with that said, in the next episode, we're gonna keep on going here. We're gonna see what the heck Lloyd and Linus are up to. Are they as nefarious as they seem, or are they just misled by Sonia? Find out next time.